So we got Syrup on deck right now. I'm so excited to watch, man. And Syrup, so Steve is banned, so there's no have a pick here, there's no foolishness or funny games. It's back to the Ness.
That is one question I had about Syrup when he showed up to this tournament, because Steve is banned, like you said. So I didn't know if he was going to even pull up to LMM or not, but he is pulling up with the Ness. And we're going to see what he can do here versus Induced on the Sheik.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people kind of don't credit how good Syrup was with Ness and how good he was even before he picked up Steve. I think he was a phenomenal player. He was already basically a top player, top 100 before he even picked up Steve. So he is no slouch. I mean,
yeah. Speaking of no slouch, that combo was ridiculous coming out from Induced. Quick little 65, and Sheik is kind of that character, you know. She really racks up percentage and chips away at your percent a lot. That's definitely a different character. One solid hit and you're taking like 19%. That back air doing plenty here, but Induced trying to get back to center.
Yeah, both characters here, I mean, they got pretty good advantage states, and Sheik, obviously, is such a speedy character, very fast options, good frame data, but Ness is no slouch. Ness can box, man.
He can.
He might be a kid, but that kid's got some boxing gloves.
We'll see if Syrup's got the hands or not, planting their feet back on stage. Unfortunately, SD's off that left side. I think wanted to get the up B, but must not input the correct option in that moment. Great little combo here for Syrup, though. I thought we might see a 0 to death in that moment, but unfortunately, it is going to be Induced returning the favor and finding that up smash.
Yeah, beautiful up smash there from Induced. And unfortunately, you know, he had that SD earlier in the set, but so far he's not looking too bad at all. He's very strong against Syrup here, game one. Good gap attack here, just avoiding the yo-yo and the shenanigans, you know.
Good neutral here from Induced, finding these F tilts, the up air, trying to combo in his second one, finds a back air, but unfortunately missing some of those confirms in that moment, but still, it's percentage they need after falling victim to that first stock from Syrup.
Yeah, I think something about both these characters that they kind of dance around each other. Sheik uses the movement to dance around the opponent, such a quick character, and then Ness uses a lot of his movement in terms of like float cancels and different things like that to float around the opponent's shield. But that up smash, I mean, forget floating, we are flying out of the stage there.
Flying Sheik to that top blast zone, more up airs into the forward air. Seen that combo from Syrup more than once, looking to end his whole career off that left side, but Syrup did not find it. Great downer into the dash attack from Induced, but they are just swinging on each other. It is a back and forth game. However, Sheik playing on the back foot for the moment.
Yeah, Sheik got a stock here. Induced still not in too bad of a position. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, you're gone. See ya.
Nope. It has a lot of knockback growth, but it's actually not as strong in like those lower 100%. Usually will kill like around 110, 115. So just a little bit short of that window.
Yeah, no, that's not quite, but that will certainly be enough. The yo-yo coming through, the up smash from Syrup will eliminate Induced in that first game. But overall, the Sheik looked pretty clean, had some clean combos, had some good moments, especially in that up smash on that left side platform. But you're going to need a little bit more if you want to take care of Syrup here.
Yeah, a little bit more indeed, and definitely just less of the SDs. That's what we definitely need to see. So, Game and Watch.
Okay.
Wait, Syrup? What?
Now that's surprising.
That's, have we seen this before? I don't think I've seen this
I don't think I've ever seen Syrup play Game & Watch, but hey, I would liken this character to more of a Steve archetype with how broken Game & Watch can be. Very solid options, especially in that Nair. The smash attacks are very effective. Up B out of shield being frame 3, that's invincible.
I mean, I always respect players who are moving up the tier list in terms of character choice, so not a bad selection. I mean, definitely Game & Watch, we've seen the rise of this character recently, so.
Yeah. I think Meister is here as well, so I guess we have two representatives of the Game & Watch here looking to make it into top 64. Syrup, definitely one of the players I would expect to see in top 64, but we'll see if Induced has anything to say about it.
Yeah, we'll see if Induced can answer back. I mean, right now, Game & Watch is looking pretty solid. Nothing too surprising, crazy just yet, but.
Yep. Searching for some up airs, throwing out some forward airs. Bucketed the explosion there. That'll be a good tool for Syrup in this matchup to avoid that explosion and use it to his advantage.
That's what I mentioned. Syrup's using the Mi Amor tag. If you guys don't know what that means, that's my love in Spanish, man. That's kind of interesting. Shout out to Syrup.
Okay, double up B, a little bit of damage here. The Nair comes through from Induced, ledge trap situation. Has the needles in hand, but swinging through with the Nair into the up airs. It's just free damage here for the Game & Watch all day long, and tried to end his whole career with that, what do we call it?
Side B hammer.
Yeah, I don't know what it's actually called. I know it's side B, but
I don't know the actual in-game move. I never really like thought about that.
Yeah, I never.
We always just call it like 9.
Yeah, people
hammer.
always call it 9. I was about to call it 9, but I was like, that's not 9. That's a 1.
Oh.
Okay, that's a down smash though, connecting onto Induced, and now the bacon set up. The chef coming through, looking for a down smash, but Induced not giving it away.
Yeah, Syrup giving him the whole hearty meal there, but Induced not indulging in all of that just yet. So we'll see what Induced can come up with here. Looking for the option. I love the cancel of the needles.
Down air coming through, the back air from Induced, trying to take this first stock off of Syrup, but Syrup catching him slipping. There was no tech to be had. He actually didn't need to go down there, but he said, hey, I'm gonna finish my food. Eat this key, brother.
Yeah, he says, I finished that plate, man, and we're gonna keep it moving. That 9 coming out, but no dice. Yeah, Syrup, man, he's just kind of having a ton of fun right now with all of Game & Watch's tools. I mean, Game & Watch is a pretty silly character, man. Look at this, like.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the cusp of a 3 stock right now. The needles come through for Induced. The down smash, a tool that Syrup has been using. Reverse chef, he's just reading everything at this moment. I think recognizing he has so many stocks to play with.
Reading a roll with neutral B. Can we just talk about that for a second? That's a crazy option.
Yeah, definitely.
What a mix-up for Syrup, and still hanging on.
Yeah, Sheik struggling to kill here. That is one of the weaknesses of the character. Even the F tilt will find its mark in that moment. Syrup now still having 2 whole stocks to play with.
I don't think I've ever seen F tilt kill a Sheik. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but you know, when you're at that high percent, you make it work.
Definitely, especially as Game & Watch. I mean, this character's so light. Down smash again. I mean,
I don't think that's gonna work anymore.
Again?
I don't think so. Syrup letting it rip a little bit, giving Induced a chance to find some more percent. The Nair does connect for Syrup. Down smash once again into the up smash, the classic Earth, Wind, and Fire here for the Game & Watch entering the Avatar state.
Definitely all types of elements right now, but does Induced have the answer here? I mean, can he work on some like type of blood bending or something?
We're gonna show him some key bending with that down air, and now Syrup up 2-0 with 2 different characters. Maybe we'll see a 3rd character from Syrup. Definitely not Steve, though.
If I see a 3rd character, man, I'm gonna lose my mind. That would be kind of insane. If we just see another pocket coming out. I mean, let's take a guess. Before they pick characters, I'm gonna say like if there's a 3rd character, I'm gonna guess like I'm not gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, now.
Well, it's Game & Watch.
All right, never mind.
Eyes closed or not, Syrups are open on this Game & Watch, and he has been making it look very, very effective. Surprised to see the Game & Watch. I didn't actually know that Syrup had one until just now, but it looks very, very effective against Induced currently. 2-0.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of us are kind of learning about the Syrup Game & Watch as we are seeing here. I mean, this is definitely a surprise.
Yep.
But so far, I mean, just keep it going.
There's some damage being racked up here for Induced. An F tilt, the dash attack. Looking for more, the reset on the situation. There's a grab into the back air. Induced finding this chip damage. The only problem is, once again, it's Sheik, right? How do we find the stock? Misses the tech chase with the down air, and that was a very close shield break for Syrup, but not quite gonna go through.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Induced, you kind of have to utilize needles a little bit more as your option to get into Game & Watch's face. It's option to get in and kind of like move around, utilize your needles. This is so important in this matchup.
Okay, fully charged down smash, finally connecting that on the neutral get up. We've seen Syrup go for that down smash time and time again, but that's the first time it's connected on the neutral get up like that.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting choice to neutral get up there. I think the correct option is probably just jump away and avoid that completely. I mean, you don't want to get touched by that. That move sends you at like such awkward angles that either buries you or sends you upward or sends you at a devious downward angle. Like,
he just walked up and hit him with the hammer.
The two-handed.
Yeah, it did 2. How much damage does that do? Like 2?
Probably like 2. Maybe 0.2 maybe?
Yeah, here comes the chef. Let's shot situation into the chair. Stone Cold Steve Austin gives him the chair. And here comes Induced finding a grab. They need this stock and they need it fast. Syrup is going to walk away with a 3-0 in a moment.
A 5. Okay, we're slowly going up a little bit there in the number counts.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 of the numbers gone away as well. So there's a good chance that Syrup pulls out a 9 on the next one. We'll see if he can get it through, but Induced still looking for this stock. The dash attack into the tech chase, the forward smash, great reaction. Finally, the stock going the way of Induced.
Yeah, again, Induced finally able to take that stock here, but still an uphill battle to climb. Syrup playing a little bit too clean right now. Game watching, jab 1, run away. I like it.
60%. Looking for the hammer once again. It's a 1, so we've had what? A 1, a 2, and a 3.
And a 5.
And a 5.
We had a 5. We had a 5.
So the next one has to be a high number, right? Speaking of high numbers, Induced racking up this percent. Finally, though, getting him off with that forward air. The chef too close to the ledge, I think, for it to be effective. Induced able to roll through, and now Syrup once again an advantage. Dangerous situation. The down smash comes through once again. The up B for spacing. Forward air is on the ledge. Induced, how do you get out of this one, buddy?
Roll in. I mean, that's one way.
Yep.
And I just saw Syrup throw out like 7 options in a span of like 6 seconds.
A lot of options here. Game & Watch can just kind of let him rip. Chef once again. Oh, looking for that down smash, but can't find it. The back air comes through. Not enough to kill just yet. Probably lets Induced come back here. The needles connect, and there we go. The back throw. Looking for an edge guard. Syrup can't find it, though.
Yeah, Induced needs something that does help, but he needs to close up the stock immediately. He's at 161%. That is not a percent. Oh, yeah.
Well, he cut you off with that key. Plugged it up. Taken down, Induced in a 3-0 fashion. Syrup saying, I don't only just play Steve, I can also play Game & Watch, and I can also play Ness, making effective use of both characters, as seen there against the Sheik player. Unfortunately for Induced, he will drop to losers, I believe, but hey, can still make a run down there.
It's not over just yet, my man, for Induced. But like you said with Syrup, man, pulling out more characters out of the bag.
Yeah.
We're kind of just a little baffled, bamboozled, dare I say. A little Speckledorf, or whatever words they use.
That is a good word to use, sir.
I was astonished. I mean, I didn't expect the Game & Watch. I know we've seen the Ness, we've seen the Steve. Then I'm like, oh, he's not gonna pick up any other character after Steve. Once you pick up Steve, it's like that's it. You know, why would you pick up another character? You know.
Max said Steve is banned, so no Steve at this tournament, and that's why it's one of the best tournaments, especially if you're a competitor. Because if you don't like Steve, he's banned at this tournament. So make sure you show up next year. Hopefully they'll keep him banned then too. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping there's another Smash game by then though. I think we're due.
I think we are due, and I know like they're gonna announce the new console soon, probably like beginning of next year. Typically there's one Smash game every console. It's always been that way. Like there's one Smash game per Nintendo console generation. So I do expect probably within the first year of the console release we'll see a new Smash game, or at least an announcement.
Yeah,
that's what I believe. Yeah,
I think we're getting towards the end of Ultimate's meta here. Honestly, the game has been so optimized over these last 6 years. A lot has developed in that time. We're still learning more and more about the game, but it's getting to be that time. And I think the only game that has stood the test of time when it comes to a Smash game is Melee. So shout out to Melee.
Yeah, and
I'm a big Melee fan.
I'm a huge Melee fan, especially if you're watching Mango stream. I mean, I'm assuming some of you
guys
guys are
Mango
Melee
fans.
Shout out to Mango. But man, like I feel like Melee is a game where the meta still develops. You know, it's been 25 years.
Yeah.
And we're still seeing the meta develop.
Still not figured out.
I still think there's plenty to play in Ultimate. I think there's a lot to push. There's so many characters in this game. There's still tech being discovered.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Melee just had Donkey Kong shoot up like 3 tiers on the tier list. 25 years later after game releases. So who's to say something like that can't happen in
Honestly,
Ultimate?
that's crazy to me, but I do love watching a good Donkey Kong.
Oh,
in Melee.